Cari amici di The Boat Show, siamo a bordo di WallyTender 43X, la versione con i motori fuoribordo del WallyTender 43 presentata l'anno scorso ai saloni.
Dear friends of the Boat Show, we are on board WallyTender 43X, which is the outboard engine version of the WallyTender 43, which was presented last year at the autumn boating shows. In this case, we have three 300 horsepower engines, more specifically, three 8-cylinder V-shaped Mercury Verado engines, which are now well tested and well known throughout the market. With these three engines, the range at cruising speed is 300 miles, which drops to 230 at top speed. There is an option with three 450 horsepower engines. In that case, the speed goes from 40 knots, as it is on this version, to 50 knots. 50 knots are a lot. Range at cruising speed remains the same, while range at top speed drops to 180 miles.
Come tutte le barche Wally,
like all Wally boats, there is a high rate of innovation. The side opening is one of the shipyard's historic inventions, first introduced on the Wally Power 118.
Una soluzione che si rivela particolarmente utile e fortunata con i motori.
A solution that is particularly useful and fortunate when you have outboard engines. In fact, it creates a platform around that area that is usually a bit tricky on boats of this type. A side opening and a ladder at the stern to hop back up from the water without the annoyance that the side ladders usually give.
Questo bel prendisole è uno degli optional di questa.
This beautiful sun deck is one of the options of this boat. Very light, easy to disassemble, and therefore a versatile element. When assembled, toys can fit underneath. The table is also made of carbon and is treated with a anti-slip paint and can be extended.
Eccoci nel posto di pilotaggio dove si governano le alte prestazioni di questa carena.
Here we are at the cockpit where the high performance of this boat can be managed, such as those 50 knots I mentioned before, and which can be reached and exceeded with the three 450 horsepower engines. Particular work has been done on the seats, which have been designed with particular details. Look at the backrest divided into two parts to better cushion the blows of the wave motion. Even though the hull is smooth, you may at times feel a bit of wave motion as well.
Anche a prua una zona prendisole. E poi guardate questo.
There is also a sunbathing area in the bow, and take a look at this windshield. It's one of Wally's innovations, made in one single piece with only two supports on the sides.
Si è lavorato molto su.
Nowadays, a fundamental element on all boats is the T-top, and a lot of work has been done on this one. Almost 10 square meters of surface that can be covered with fabric from sails or solar panels. There are only two supports and a carbon structure, meaning it's very light.
WallyTender 43X è costruito in sandwich di carbonio e vetroresina.
WallyTender 43X is built in carbon and fiberglass sandwich. The standard version comes in the colour white, but 4 metallic colours are available. The traditional gated green, the terrain blue like this boat, the silver Wally and the volcano grey.